Howdy gang, Chris Angel coming at you. It's another episode of Marketing for the Rest of Us. Here, let's take these off. Ooh, that's a little bright. We are talking today about your niceness. Yes, how many of you are Minnesota nice? My wife's from Minnesota. I just got off a call with somebody who's in Minnesota, Minnesota nice. Actually, she's in North Dakota. Isn't it funny, like my tribe, our tribe, we tend to be nice people. I think that's what makes us good at relationships. That's why we value relational marketing strategies. We appreciate referral strategies, word of mouth strategies. We like having coffee with people. And so, that's an asset for us. Our kindness is an asset. When, however, you go to marketing, to content marketing online, that niceness comes off sometimes like meekness, right? It comes off as like, I don't want to offend you. This is just sort of some thoughts. And in that process, like we don't actually ever get a sense of where you're coming from, right? So sometimes in your kindness, it comes off as meekness and we don't actually know what you stand for. And the weird thing about digital marketing like this is that most people, to consume your content, they want to feel something. And what we feel watching you in a meek delivery is awkward. We feel awkward, or we feel meek. In fact, we will mirror how you're being, right? So if you're feeling meek, we're like, I feel embarrassed for them, or sorry for them, or unsure for them, right? But when you come through your content with conviction, now I'm not saying, listen, guys, I'm not saying you have to be rude, right? The opposite of nice is not rude. What I would say is the opposite of nice in content marketing is conviction, right? There's nice and then there's conviction. Some people take that conviction and they are jerks about it. Some people are over the top with their energy. But what they're not is lacking conviction. And so as you go out and create your content, all right, videos is my preference. As you create your videos, look, you've got to dig deep enough to find that place in you where you can speak to me on the other side of this device in such a way that I believe you. Not only do I believe you, but I like what you have to say about it. I'm like, yeah, you go. So, a couple things. You can stop apologizing when you get on your oh, hi, it's me. I'm sorry about the plane flew over my head. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry about the plane. I didn't say that. I'm not apologizing for the plane. Or you can you need to start digging deep for what it is that you really want to say, and then find the conviction inside of you to deliver it in a way that lands over here. Okay, so here's your assignment. Go practice delivering your videos with conviction. Don't apologize for anything. Don't listen, you can stutter, you can stammer, you can trip over your words. I do that all the time. But as I do it, I'm not doing it from a place of being meek. I'm just finding my words until I find the thing I really want to say to you, and then I'm saying it to you. So if you stumble over your words, don't apologize, don't feel embarrassed by it. You just keep going, because behind it all, you have to know what it is you want to say. Some of you are going live, or you're creating content because you think you're supposed to create content, and you don't know actually what you want to say. You don't actually know what the message is. And if you don't know what the message is, then it's easy for you to fall back on your niceness, right? Or apologizing rather than just saying what you want to say. So part of content marketing is knowing what you want to say. So maybe that's some of your homework. I don't know where you're at in this as you watch this, but for some of you, deciding what it is you want to say to the world is going to be part of you delivering a message that has conviction. Because absent of conviction, we just are kind of left with like, I don't know. I don't know if I really believe you. I don't know if I really like you. Actually, and you know what? On top of that, I actually don't even know if I can get your niceness. If your niceness is being translated as meekness, I don't even get that you're nice. I get that you're insecure. Right now, if I have coffee with you, I can get that you're nice. But guys, what people want is to follow somebody that has conviction for something. And you have a particular slice of perspective on the world based on what life has taught you. And it's your job to come teach the rest of us what you've learned. And as you teach that with some conviction, we want to follow you for what else you have to say because of what else you've seen. So that, gang, is the antidote, if you will, for niceness. My tribe, our tribe, who we are, the rest of us, right, tend to be nice people. We tend to want the best for people. We tend to not want to bother people, be jerks about stuff. But many times that translates in our content as niceness, and that niceness comes off as meek over here on the receiving end of that. So here's your assignment. Go this tonight, this weekend, and start thinking about what is it that you really have to say, and then say it. Say it like with as much conviction as possible. And I was going to say, if you're like, if you're afraid to be a jerk, like try that. Go to the extreme and try to be like a level 10 jerk on your scale will probably be like a level 5 over here for the rest of us, right? Partially because there's so many personalities out on the internet that are like over the top, right? But also because in your heart of hearts, you're not a jerk. You're an amazing human being. So start to practice delivering your content with more conviction, because that's what we want to follow. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you tomorrow for another episode of Marketing for the Rest of Us.